So here we are in the room. This is the view from the room because I'm on the roof practically on the 26th floor. I've been put up here so I've got a nice view down and all around about. This is not very near the centre of Copenhagen. There's some traditional looking bits down there as I can see. But in the main, I suppose you can see the sea in the distance. That's the ribbon of grey between where it stops being green and starts being sky. There's a small ribbon of grey, which is presumably the sea, which you may or may not be able to see from here. Then you've got those over there. You can't see it on this unless one of my colleagues said he might be bringing a lens kit for sale, a used lens kit, and if I buy that then my zooming in is going to get better, but effectively at the moment I can only see this far to it. But whether that means you can see those windmills out there on the sea, I don't know. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Anyway, so much for there's a bit of a kind of jetty there as well, so that's all very nice. Looking all the way down there, 26 floors, there's like coaches and car parks and things. It's a nice view anyway, you know. Green is good. So this is the room. Am I a bit pulled back? I need to be pulled back for this, don't I? So yeah, the TV was on when I came in, but it switched itself off soon afterwards. It had in it something like Mr. James or something like that. I don't know why they call me that. This is your in-room media centre. I thought it was a telly, but it's an in-room media centre. I'm glad they told me it was in-room, because I wouldn't have known whether I was actually in my room or not if it hadn't told me that. Here they've got interesting stuff. They don't actually have Polish Warsaw Business Journal and another Polish. I bought that from the plane. But this is lying here. Feed my soul. Hotels that love to say yes. Radisson. So Radisson Blue. So these are the things. Oh, in breakfast. It's not really food for the soul, but they do some food for the soul, because they actually do have, and full marks them for this. That always puts me in a good mood when I see it. Det Nya Testamente, das Neue Testament, and finally in English, the New Testament. What version of the New Testament did they should pick for the English version? Interesting. That's Offenbarung. This is nice. So what have they chosen? For the Gideon's International, doesn't say which version it is at the moment. It's got some, the authorised version, so there you go, you can't get better than that, the authorised King James version. So let's have a look and see what version they put for the German version, whether it's the Luther Bibel. That's one of my favourite ones. I like the language. Let's see. I think it is the Luther, because I saw something like Abermaß. So getting near the beginning. Ja, nach der deutschen Übersetzung Dr. Martin Luthers. So it's the Luther Bibel. And wer sind die Gideons is there? Excellent. And the Danish version, which is at the beginning, is which version? It's det Nye Testamente i den autoriserede oversættelse af 1948 anvendt efter tilladelse fra det danske bibelselskab. So there you go. It's the 1948 version, the authorised 1948 version. Paulus' andet brev til Timotheus. That's Paul's second letter to Timothy. Just like in Russian, drugoi means other, but in Polish it means second. In some Germanic languages, Ende means second, and in other In other Slavonic languages it means other. I've got into the battery, that's strange, but it's good as well because I've got my battery charger with me, and that will enable me to get to the end of this one. But let me just quickly, while it's still flashing, show you what there is. Obviously the bed, nice looking, modern. It's not so fantastically large. This is to tell you that you're supposed to put your bag there, which I ideally did. There's a little mini bar there. There's a few probably complimentary things. Hopefully complimentary. Oh, you're supposed to put your card in there to get any kind of sense out of it. Let me see if it'll work on anybody's business card. Yes, I've filled it. Or have I filled it? No, I haven't filled it. Bugger. Okay, so I probably won't be able to show you right now the toilet. Oh, how annoying. So I'll deal with that shortly. Okay, so this time hopefully it will work, and I'll be able to show you a nice Masonic style tiling. What we got here? I suppose I better focus to get the nice granite look. That's nice, isn't it? There's a fen called Phoenix. Maybe it's a pun on the fact that Russian word for the hairdryer is fen. And there's a nice bath with the shower attachment. I do like a bath rather than just a shower. And then it offers you as well this business here. It tells you where the roots out are, tells you about laundry. It's got some shoe mitt, whatever that is. Never seen one of those before. That's something new for me. It's got a few, not massive. The soap is tiny, and I didn't bring my own, so that's a bit of an annoyance. Yeah, a few of these things, I suppose. It's difficult to say whether these things are actually complimentary or not. Is the water complimentary or not? Still water? No, it isn't. 34 blooming crowns, which is a lot. It's 2 crowns to the zloty. No good that. I'm not paying, for goodness sakes, that amount of money for a bottle of water. It's crazy. It's the same as the water in the tap. Still water. That's the worst water price I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, that's what I brought my own computer with me. So there we are, and it's telling me that it doesn't like the power adapter. That's really pathetic. Okay, that's just tough. That's just tough. It doesn't like my power adapter and says that everything's going to be working slower and the battery won't charge. Okay, or at least it seems to work.